think I'm live now. Sorry, I did this a completely different way than I've done it before. I actually connected through OBS and whatnot, so that's different. And then I had to make a real quick errand run to grab my guitar, which was at my parents' house. So, all right, can people are people getting the stream now? I guess I'm just gonna go over to YouTube and look to see. It says it's live. Okay. All right, it says it's finally live. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I don't know. It's a rather late live stream to get started, and I was a little bit flustered. So, oh, hi live Mark. Well, hi Mark. I have a ukulele and I have a guitar. Although both are just slightly off screen, which is annoying. But yeah, I did have some things I wanted to say with the stream. And if enough people show up, some things I want to sing. I know it's been a little bit since I posted anything. Hi, Jean-Luc. It's the two people that saw me on Techo came to my stream. Yeah, let me see if I just tilt it down a tiny bit. All right, then yeah, you'll be able to see the guitar and the ukulele a little bit better. All right, and I need to remember that the phone is up there. But yeah, well, since it's just Sean and Mark right now, how have you guys been since Taco? Saw you both there. Just tuning. I think maybe OBS, the latency is too long. I think maybe it's because I was just doing it like I had like a dongle that enabled me to plug my microphones into my phone, and I misplaced it, which is part of the reason I set this up via OBS. Although then I found it again. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I need to play with the latency settings on OBS. I kind of like parts of how OBS is set up, but I feel like it still doesn't sound right. Usually I use an app to tune, but now my phone is over there, so I just have to use my ear. You've been okay? Yeah, it's after cons are always weird. I feel like it was definitely a strange time for me this year because I had some stuff that made me really anxious right before the convention. And then I distracted myself with the convention, which is great. And then I went back to being really anxious. So I don't know if I want to go into detail about that stuff, but it was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Normally I just like crash and I'm tired, and this time I was like, oh no, now I have to think about the things I was thinking about before that weren't great things. So, but there are some really cool things that are happening with me coming up. So I think I can say this. No one from my work really watches my YouTube channel. But even if they do, they'll find out in a week anyway. So I'm actually quitting my job. I'll put in my 2-week notice at the end of this next week. But I got into this computer programming boot camp that CMU does, and it's really intense. It's like 16 weeks of really intense full stack programming, and then hopefully from there they help you get a job. So that's the idea. But I'm excited about it and also nervous, and yeah. So that's one of the big changes that is less anxiety inducing. And I didn't advertise the string very well either. It was just kind of an impulse yesterday. I was like, I haven't posted in a long time, so I have to do something. I do have several things to post though. So you guys, your video is choppy, but the audio is smooth. Interesting. I think I tried to set it to a lower latency because I thought that would make it go faster. But I wonder if I can change any of that stuff during the stream. Probably not. Yeah, I think it's all set for now. Next stream. All right, I'll play with my settings for next stream. But what was I gonna say? Programming bootcamp. I don't remember. That's fine. Yeah, well, I mean, it's scary because I have a job and I'm quitting it for like a career change, but I mean, it always seems like people need programmers, and I feel like there's already been people who've like reached out and been like, talk to me after the boot camp. I'm like, might be able to refer you someplace. So I don't think I'll be in too much trouble, and I am fortunate enough that I have parents that would bail me out if I really messed up. I have enough savings to get through like the boot camp and a few months after that, but after that my parents might need to step in and help. But they know. My dad's a computer programmer and he's like really happy I'm pursuing this, so I think at this point I just like want a career that makes money. And I can keep doing the creative stuff on the side. Plus it tends to be a little bit more of like like every job's different, right? You don't know what programming job you'll get, but it has the potential to be a more flexible job, which would also enable me to go to more cons and work from home and do that cool stuff. And entry-level programmers make a lot more money than I make right now. So, hi, Tony! Yeah, it's good to see you, too. Yes, and I don't think, unless you're, like, working on a server or something, which I feel like won't be what they teach me. Unless you're like the one they call when everything crashes, I don't think I'll need to be working like the night shift. And then those people work more like constantly on call than working the night shift as well. So, but yes, I will be relieved to have a normal schedule again, because I feel like the night shift has been amazingly hard on my body. In a way I didn't really think, because, like, if you guys watch my YouTube channel for, like, and you, I'm sure you've noticed that I'll be like, I'm gonna get it posted today, and then I'll get it posted tomorrow, or something. But often that doesn't mean I stop working on it and go to sleep. That just means I, like, pull all nighters and stuff to get these things done. And so I've always been like, I've always thought, you know, I was a night owl, I could do night shift, but it really is actually hard on your body. Not that I thought it wouldn't be. I just thought my body would. I thought since I already tended to want to be up at night, it would be fine. But when you have to be up at night all the time, it's a different story. So, I feel like I should play a song. Start us off. But I don't know what I'm feeling like playing. Thank you so much. Do you say your name ARS or Ars? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. No preference for songs to sing. Oh, I'm gonna sing one. I don't sing very often. Well, that's a little bit risky. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it. This is an old one. I have, like, an animated video of that I made, like, with Flash animation a long time ago on my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sing the Monsters of the Internet song. We'll see if I still know it, because I don't sing it very often. So. When the sun hath set and night doth fall, these beings rise to heed the call of a glowing box in an empty room, and the growing hum of encroaching doom. Their skin never stained by the sun's gold light. There's a hungry look in their bloodshot eyes. And now that we are done with day, the monsters of the internet come out to play. Gamers and flamers and lurkers and trolls, they're out on the prowl, on the hunt for the lulz. Another sip of Mountain Dew, they rise from the dead. And woe to the poor newbie that gets caught in their web. The rising sun can't turn the trolls to stone. Don't even know it's really sunny in their time zone. There's a certain kind of flame war that you just can't win, so I guess you'll simply have to grow a thicker skin. And in the end it has to be that way, and it doesn't truly matter if it's night or day. If you're on the net, that's just the price you pay, 'cause everybody on the internet's allowed to play. Gamers and flamers and lurkers and trolls, they're out on the prowl, on the hunt for the lulz. Vloggers and bloggers and makers of vines, you broadcast yourself, then your heart's on the line. Tweeters and readers of all that they post, fanning the flames from the east to west coast. Another sip of Mountain Dew, they rise from the dead. And woe to the poor newbie that gets caught in their web. Woe to the poor newbie that gets caught in their web. Woe to the poor newbie that gets caught in their web. I don't know. I feel like that was peaking a lot audio-wise. Where are my headphones? They're on the ground, you know, where they're super helpful on the ground instead of on my ears. This is what happens when I've been having tech issues. This is what happens when I come to a stream, like, very flustered. So, yeah. Turn it down a little on each channel. Da 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 da. lights keep going off. How does it look on OBS? I need to move this thing out of the way. Okay, it's not actually clipping as bad as I thought it was. The red lights on the mixer just keep going off, so it's like, but it's not actually peaking in OBS, so it's warning me it's gonna happen. Yeah. What else is it gonna say? Oh, the other thing that is happening, and I know what I was gonna say. I do have several things to post. I have I've just sort of been sitting on okay, so some of them I've been postponing because I like want to make them better. So Mark and Jean-Luc were at Techo, and they probably heard me sing the little beach episode song, which I want to post to the YouTube channel. I do. But I also feel like I might want to post it to the YouTube channel after I find some friends and we go to the beach and get a bunch of silly footage. Like, I don't know. Like, the beach episode song, just me in my room, doesn't seem that fun. And Pittsburgh is not overly close to the beach. I am going to New York briefly at the end of, I think I'll have like one day in like Long Island, New York, where I could potentially, because I'm there for a friend's wedding, but I need to go there the day before to get situated, and I don't think I have anything to do that day, so maybe I'll go to the beach although it's going to be dark. Will it be dark by the time I get there? Sorry, this is just like stream of consciousness. Just Nancy works out her vacation plans live on stream. No. But then that's also just me at the beach. And I don't know. I feel like it'd be more fun to have several people frolicking around the beach for this song. But yeah, so Techo was beach themed this year. And I wrote a little beach episode song it was beach episode themed. And so I wrote a beach episode, anime beach episode song, but also very aware that I was singing it at like a con, like opening ceremonies. I don't know. We'll have to see how well it plays not at a con. So this is, there are no state park. There are state park beaches, but no ocean view. Yeah. So this is what I wrote for Techo that I kept singing. It was also like my main, it was like, I do not know very many songs on this instrument yet. I have not transferred all of my songs from guitar to this instrument. So, it was my excuse to bring this instrument to Techo was also like, I have one song I can play. You've been working way too hard, tension it's been building up. You're prepared to lead the charge, you will fight when things get rough. But your viewers have to wait for the plans you've laid in place, 'cause before the final battle, don't you want to take a break? Time for a beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball in the sand, lay in a towel and try to tan. Surf in a swimsuit that shows off your boobies. And pray there are no tentacles out there to drag you down under the waves. This is vacation, really, no one needs to drown. But if it's a close call, that's more fan service. Who needs mouth to mouth? No, stop, they're fine here at the beach. It all works out. Or maybe call a lifeguard. Time for a beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball in the sand. Lay in a towel and try to tan. And please don't stare too long at someone's boobies. A beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball in the sand. Lay in a towel and try to tan. And please don't stare too long at someone's boobies. It's such a dumb song. Greetings from Argentina. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tomas. Yeah, came all the way from, well, you're online, but from Argentina just to hear me sing a dumb beach episode song. But it's a fun song. I like it. But yeah, I feel like that just doesn't have the same vibe when I'm just singing it, you know, here in like a room. I feel like it'd be much funner just to sing that song if I get a bunch of like B-roll of my friends running around the beach. I also, I have one more ukulele song to talk about soon that I will post soon. It's like 30 seconds long, but that one's all filmed. That one I don't have a ton of excuses for, actually. Well, I have a couple. To be fair, I feel like some of the songs I'm like, song so stupid, blah blah blah. They do tend to be like sometimes they're still fan hits. I know the Neko song is a song like that. No, I do not have my ears or my tail with me. But I also feel like it's easy for me right now to write dumb little songs on the ukulele because I only know a couple chords. Although it makes me sad every time I pull out, like a couple times I pulled out the ukulele, people start making Colleen Ballinger references, and it makes me sad because I don't like I get they're just trying to be funny, but I have no good, I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't want that comparison to be made. Oh, yes, I will definitely wear sunscreen at the beach. I am very pale, so I get freckles and I get sunburn and I do tan a bit, but I just prefer to wear sunscreen. Just, it takes me a while to tan, and then I get all the freckles stick around. Not that freckles are a bad thing, but because they're actually very like cool, but sun damage. Also sun damage. It's like bad for health reasons. And I know the song says try to tan, but yeah, I don't usually want to tan at the beach. What should I sing? I feel like I'm feeling all the monster songs right now. I've noticed, like, so people were like joking about what, Michaels put out their Halloween stuff as soon as like July hit. And people were joking about it, but I feel like I've already been to a bunch of like several events that were like, we know it's July, but let's have Halloween themed events anyway right now. Maybe it's just so hot that people are like, we wish it was fall. It was pretty hot Teca weekend. It wasn't like the hottest weekend we've had, but it was still pretty hot. And I didn't leave the convention center very much, so it's gonna be the year. Oh, I haven't thought about that song in a while. Right, but I think I'm gonna sing. Please, oh my gosh, Thomas, I don't. Oh, I love that you suggested that song, because I do honestly love that song, but I only comes around to New Year's, and I have like 100 songs, so I have not practiced that one. If you come to more of my streams, though, I will definitely practice it for next time. It's gonna be the year that we don't jinx it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I love that you love that song, though. That makes me really happy, because I feel like that song doesn't get I put a lot of work into it when I made it. So, if you keep coming to future streams, I'll definitely do that one. It's gonna be the year. Yeah, I don't know it. I'm sorry. But back to monster songs. I was gonna I think I'm gonna sing about zombie apocalypses. Is apocalypses the plural of apocalypse? Yeah, it is, right? Apocalypses. Or is it just apocalypse? Like, you still say apocalypse. It's definitely not like apocalypsi, but I want to say that because it's funny. Okay. Yeah. Halloween in July. The Gravity Falls have a Summerween episode. After binge watching The Walking Dead, you sought commiserators, so you invited us out for drinks like 28 days later. So we've been around and figured out our plans and our replies. Okay, it's my turn now. So in a zombie apocalypse, we die. In a zombie apocalypse, I die. Yeah, I would be among the first one to be zombified. With my ADD, I wouldn't see those zombies sneaking up on me. Oh no, in a zombie apocalypse, I die. I don't mean to be a spoil sport when talking about walking corpses. We always want to think that we'd endure. But as those zombies gnaw my femur bones, at least I wouldn't be alone. 'Cause really, have you met this group before? Yeah, in a zombie apocalypse you die. Don't bullshit me, you wouldn't be the one that would survive. 'Cause you're useless if you can't Google it, and your phone's always at 10%. So yeah, in a zombie apocalypse you die. I'd be the one to trip and fall while zombies chase me down the hall. And Lynn would say behind to help, only to become a lunch herself. Ray would get bitten on the neck by her zombie girlfriend during zombie sex. And Jane, she would refuse to eat 'cause those cans of food aren't gluten-free. Robbie'd be playing online games when we all bust in to eat his brains. Jeff dies cause he goes off alone. Sue dies cause she'll be getting stoned. And Tess can't find her house without a GPS to lead. Joe would be huddled in a bunker with some trigger-happy hunters. When he goes and gets a migraine, makes him look a little green. And you think that you were fine until one day you turn to see all of our zombie friends and a zombie me. Yeah, in a zombie apocalypse we die, 'cause we would be among the first ones to be zombified. Oh, somewhere off in Finland they'll survive. But if you're here with us, then we'll eat you alive. I don't care if you've read the survival guide. I don't care if you read the survival guide. I don't care if you've read the survival guide. I don't care that you've read the survival guide. Oh, and I like that one. And yes, I will definitely practice. This is gonna be the year, because this is also probably gonna be an important year for reasons. Why am I putting this on? I have this so when I'm cleaning or anything, if I see hair things on the ground, I just they end up on my wrist or in my head or on my head. It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. I have a butterfly clip. Okay, it kind of works. Because I don't know what to do with them, and they're just and I don't want them on the floor where they are, so I just, so by the end of a day of cleaning, I will just have my arm covered in hairbands and my head covered in barrettes. And that wasn't on the floor, it was just right next to me, but I saw it, so I had to put it on. I don't even know. But yeah. If you say so. But yeah. Okay. Oh, the other thing I did recently that is a change is sorry, people at Tech probably saw it, but I don't think YouTube's seen yet. Although it doesn't, not wearing the best outfit for it either. Yeah, I mean, people do need morale boost during zombie apocalypse, definitely, you need to make the party gain inspiration a lot and whatnot, but just have to be careful about when you sing, especially if you have sentient zombies that hear things and run towards them, but also a good distraction, to get the zombies. Another thing I've done, I did a month before Techo, I guess. Just I got a little tattoo on my back because I was turning. Well, I turned 30, so I figured if I was ever gonna do it, I might as well do it. Waiting for the beach song. Yes, I was just talking about that. The problem with the beach song, I'm going to post it here. Definitely, is that it doesn't have the same vibe when it's just me in my room. So I need to get a group of friends and go to the beach and get B-roll for beach song. And then I will post beach song. And summer is the time to do it, so. And I've already had a couple different group of friends say they want to go to the beach. But I don't know if they're serious, is the thing. Because sometimes people are just we'll definitely do this, and they never do it. Which maybe means I need to plan the beach trip. Probably means it's on me. Okay, I'll have to do that. But yeah. but I got a little tattoo on my back. You can't really see it. I'm not gonna pull my strap down, but you can see it's three little dragons going up my back, and you can see the top too. So yeah, I really like it, and I feel like 3 dragons for turning 30 made sense. I also love dragons, so I just love like high fantasy imagery. If I got more tattoos, it would probably also be some kind of high fantasy imagery. Like, yeah. Ooh, he recorded it at closing ceremonies. I might have to reach out to you too, because it wouldn't like be bad to have some footage of me playing it live either. But though a winter beach song would be funny. But yeah, maybe a different vibe. So but it don't stay too long at someone's boobies. Oh, I did write another stupid little ukulele song that I will post soon. So my friends, some of my like best friends from like high school or whatnot, they recently acquired a bunch of foster kittens. Well, they were kittens. They were kittens that, you know how the kitten system works. Basically the neighborhood stray cat had kittens, and they were originally, gonna leave the kittens with the parents, but then one of the kittens crept onto their sun porch and its eyes were all crusted and it needed help. So they took in the first kitten, and then more and more kittens came. So their house has just been like kitten playground all summer. And I've definitely heard of the Name of the Wind and whatnot. I feel like that's one of those things I'm already kicking myself for not reading, because I feel like I meant to ages ago. But yeah. But I think it was actually when I was supposed to be writing songs for Techo that I went over and visited their kittens, and I was inspired to write this really silly little thing. So it's, and I probably will post this. I don't know if I'm gonna post this to like actual YouTube or just YouTube Shorts, because it's short. It's very short. But I've already like been over to their house and filmed it with them and the kittens, so it's definitely gonna be posted soon. Congratulations, you've been blessed by the kitten distribution system. Sent your thoughts into the universe, and some strange cat god listened. So that's right, you are the chosen one. You know you've been selected. At least one will be a foster fail. Don't fight your fate, accept it. That's the whole song. And yes, they have a foster fail kitten. And they actually, me rambling at the beginning is like 20 times longer than that actual song. And I also am going to adopt one of the kittens. So not yet. They're gonna keep him for another month. He was the last one they found. I love him. He's just a sleepy little boy. But I think he's my apartment doesn't currently allow cats, so I think I'm keeping him at my parents' house until I can get out of the lease. So but shouldn't be that long. So there's a plan. But he's this shy little tuxedo cat. And since he was the last one caught, he was kind of like more nervous around people, so he was like hiding in the corner. And when I went over and said hi to him, he hissed at me at first. And so I backed off. And then I went and said hi again, and he sniffed me, and I let him pick him up. And then I held him, I made him feel secure, and I took him over to the couch, and then he just like instantly fell asleep. And I was like, oh no, this is my cat. So, and he was still available. So yeah, I will probably have a little kitten up here in some videos soon. So, but yeah, so that's also a big thing, and a thing that's been very distracting for me, because I'm quitting my job, I'm starting a boot camp, I'm getting a kitten, and there's other things going on too that I will not talk about. Not at this point. What am I gonna name him? Okay, so so dumb. But so when I got my apartment, I knew it was like no pets. But and as I said, I'm still probably gonna keep the cat at my parents' house, because there's not that much longer on this lease. But I remember like the landlord talking about very strict no pet rule, and just like I don't know, I was just like being a little like, I really like animals, so I was like, what could I get away with or something, but also not actually assertive enough to ask for anything that I really wanted. So we were talking about it, and I was just like, what if I got like, and he was like, the fish is fine, blah blah. And like, what if I got a hermit crab? and he was like, yeah, a hermit crab's fine, blah blah blah. So I kept joking about getting a hermit crab, but I don't know that I really wanted a hermit crab as much as I wanted like a cat in a year or two. It was like, because also hermit crabs kind of aren't like really ethically sourced and whatnot. If you want to get into it, I did my research. I was prepared to get a hermit crab, because I was just like, I need something. But hermit crabs are interesting. They're cool little creatures, but I think it's hard to take care of them right, and often the ones you see at pet stores aren't. I don't know. They say you should like rehome hermit crabs instead of adopting them from pet stores, but I don't live by the beach, so like no one's has hermit crabs to rehome. So anyways, I'm babbling, but I'm gonna name the cat Hermes, but it's short for hermit crab. So yeah, I'll have a cat named Hermit Crab. Hermes. It's really cute. Which his brother, the foster fail, that my friends are keeping, is named Sunny. It's just short for Sun Porch. So they have equally dumb names. But yeah. But yeah, a little hermit crab. And then if I ever did decide to break the apartment rules, I got permission to have a hermit crab. But yeah, I don't think he'll be staying here. But not unless he really didn't get along with my parents' pets or something. But it's not like they'd know here. They've never been. Unless you guys tell them, which please don't. But I'm not keeping them here anyway, so you can't. Huh. Foiled. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I do not have a song about hermit crab yet. I also feel like naming animals after other things has always kind of, like, my first dog was named Froggy, so, like, my childhood dog. So I'm just like it's normal. It's normal to have a pet named after a completely different animal. Normal for me. But he's really cute. He's a cute little sleepy boy. I'm excited. No, it is also like it is also a god. Yeah. Is it Egyptian? I thought it was. Yeah, it's Greek god. I was like, that's what I thought, but then I was second guessing myself. And now she's your gremlin. Yeah. My parents' dog is a gremlin. He's legit named Mogwai, and it fits him very well. Norty torty. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, kittens is a little hard to predict their personality, gonna be honest. I know right now he has 2 modes. Every time I go see him, it's the same 2 modes, and he's either in the corner or on your lap asleep. And it's really, really funny. Like, he'll be on your lap, and you can or he'll be on your lap, and you can take your hands away. He won't try to get away, or anything. He's like, this is my lap now, and I'm asleep here. Or you can set him down on the ground, but as soon as he's on the ground, he's like, oh, my place is the corner. He doesn't try to get away, but if he's on the ground, he's like, I belong in the shadows. He's such a little weirdo. But yeah, those are his 2 states of being. So he will probably develop more, I imagine. But yeah. So I keep ordering cat stuff from Magpits. Yeah. But my friends are holding on to him a little longer until I'm off night shift, because I'd like to be around to help him adjust instead of and not have that on my parents to watch him at night. So yeah. No, I love pets, and it's really weird for me to live in a place without them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get one. And anyways, I keep picking it up and putting it down and changing instruments, and I don't know what I'm doing. I should not be trusted with 2 different instruments. But yeah, I'm excited. Lots of life changes. I'm really excited not to be on night shift anymore. I was night shift is just so strange, because you need to sleep during the day, but your body's like, the sun is up, so I can be awake. And I feel like, generally speaking, I'm good at making myself sleep. But if there's any reason not to, if I'm nervous or about something, or I have something to do, or even people want to hang out, I'm like, well, I'm technically free. And it's just really, it's really hard to have the willpower to say no, and also lie in bed and maybe not even fall asleep because it's daylight. So yeah, I'm still around sometimes. I will try to be around more. But yeah, so I have those. I have cat and beach song basically done. I just need beach B-roll. And then there was also a little duet I did with some of the guests at HazardCon that was kind of a last minute thing. I wrote it the day before doing it because I didn't know they would be as cool as they were. So it's like I messed it up a little bit, but I should probably still post it. And actually, I actually have a duet from Tech of last year with voice actors I didn't post too. Although that one's a little hard to understand them because they're wearing masks and everyone's laughing. But but it's still good vibes. I should still probably post it. And I sort of did like a sequel to, except I think I would like to redo that one. So I have kind of like 4 things I could post. I need to write more things. But it's good that I have a bit of a build up right now because I don't know how intense the boot camp's gonna be. So if things are a little bit more done, hopefully I can not go 6 months without posting something. 3 months. No, I don't. Yeah. I think it'll be okay. I just got to write things now. Why did I click off the tab? But yeah, hi Dr. Caver Ant. I don't know if I ever completely figured out how to pronounce your name. Dr. Caver Ant. But I always second guess myself. Okay. Anyways, I should sing a song. Unless you guys want to suggest an improv song. But don't feel like we're having a super fast chat rate, so maybe not. But I thought it was plugged in. It isn't. I just got a notification that my phone has 20% battery. Dr. Caver or Ant. Okay. No, I remember, I remember your screen name. I just don't remember. I mean, I guess Caber makes sense. It wouldn't be like Caber. I just always when I say people's names, I always second guess how I pronounce them. But Ant works. Dr. Caber works. Do I want to sing? Well, I keep talking about like night shift and sleeping. I could do that one little like weird lullaby song I have. Yeah, I'll do that. This song I wrote a while ago. So, you know, anime main characters are pretty distinct. And I just thought it would be funny to have, like, a song written from the point of view of, like, a mom or, like, caretaker type person that was like, oh no, you're gonna be, like, the main character. So, yeah, that's what I did. On the day you were born, people gathered in awe. Your parents looked shocked at the sight that they saw. But your mother, she smiled and patted your head. She brushed back your hair and she said, anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for tonight since the future is waiting and you have a starring role there. Yes, everyone knows that you're someone important that might make them hate you, but try to ignore them. They'll say the world doesn't revolve around you, but don't worry, that isn't true. Anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for for tonight, since the future is waiting, and you have a starring role there. You'll sit by the window, chase after a dream, be part of a harem or part of a team. You'll go on adventures or conquer a great foe, 'cause somewhere inside you is power unknown. When your moment arrives and you can't run away, trust in your plot armor and you'll be okay. Rely on your friends and believe in yourself, 'cause your parents most likely won't be there to help. Anime baby, main character baby. You may want to be normal, it's not in the cards. Don't dye your hair black, please stop trying so hard. Not saying your hair needs to dictate your life. Not all bubbly girls have pink hair, not all villains' hair is white. But there's no escaping the script that defines you. So live like you will, and your story will find you. Anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for tonight, since the future is waiting, and you have a starring role there. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I feel like that's the opposite of some of my other songs, where I'm like, the beach song doesn't make sense in my bedroom. Where I'm like, the anime baby lullaby, I think is what I called that. That makes sense in my bedroom. It doesn't necessarily make sense in the middle of like a convention, an anime convention. Do I have an Illuminati song? I do not. That would require research, but could be fun. Definitely could be fun. So I'll think on that. Else do I want to sing? Oh, I mean, I could just keep doing songs that like, I could do like song makes sense in my bedroom, song doesn't make sense in my bedroom. Maybe that's the pattern of songs I'm doing tonight. I don't even know. This song doesn't make sense in my bedroom. Although it would be very upsetting if someone randomly walked into my bedroom. This isn't about anime. This is just a song I wrote not too long ago. About when you're performing live. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, I mean, technically I'm like a high soprano. I like it. The songs I write aren't necessarily the songs. I write a lot of very talky songs, which isn't necessarily the best for my voice, but I just think they're more fun. So yeah. Right, so this is a song about not wanting certain people to be in the audience at performances. Ugh, jeez. It doesn't come up a lot. It's much more fun to sing this song if the person is not in the audience. Because then you can just troll an audience that, like, no one's done anything wrong. Yeah, I don't know. They say entertainers seek a captive audience that cannot leave, that has to listen to whatever they say. But I wonder if those people know that in the middle of a set or show, the ones up here also can't leave the stage. Yeah, no matter who comes in right now to stand in front of me right right now, be it my ex or my boss or my overly religious aunt that's standing there in front of me. As much as I might want to leave, got one more song to sing, looks like I can't. So I'm a captive entertainer and I cannot leave the stage, or I don't think they'll let me play here again. Yeah, even if someone walks in I never want to see again, I'll sing to both my enemies and friends. And you can look around the room and wonder if it's one of you I wrote this song for, but I promise you, you'll never know that I wrote this song for one of you, unless of course that person's you. And in that case, I really wish you'd go. So side-eye all your friends right now and see if you can figure out which one of you among your peers upset me. It could be a hypothetical, just thought it would be fun to troll you all and see if anyone here gets me. Or maybe in my captive state, I thought I'd like to share the pain and awkwardness I felt when they walked in here. If I wanna leave but I'm not able, maybe I'd like to turn the table so I'm not the only one who feels locked in here. Cause I'm a captive entertainer and I cannot leave the stage, or I don't think they'll let me play here again. Yeah, even if someone walks in I never want to see again, I'll sing to both my enemies and friends. And you can look around the room and wonder if it's one of you I wrote this song for, but I promise you, you'll never know that I wrote this song for one of you, unless of course that person's you. And in that case, you jerk face, you should go. Yeah, in that case, I really wish you'd go. But now you can't go, cause then they'd know. It would blow your cover, it would ruin my joke. So who's the captive now? I think we're both a little stuck right now, but even so, I'm still a captive entertainer and I cannot leave the stage, or I don't think they'll let me play here again. Yeah, even if someone walks in I never want to see again, I'll sing to both my enemies and friends. And you can look around the room and wonder if it's one of you I wrote this song for. I can promise you, you'll never know that I wrote this song for one of you, unless of course that person's you. And in that case, I really wish you'd go, cause I don't wanna talk after the show. And you can stay all night, I cannot make you go. But there's no consequences in the audience, just so you know. Yeah, you out there, you're always free to go. And if you wait a few more songs, they'll never know. Yeah. Yeah. It always feels mean to sing that song when like no one in the audience has actually done anything wrong. But it also takes away the point of the song to reassure the audience. So But yeah. I didn't actually sing that one at Techo. Yee. But that's one that's definitely a lot of fun to sing with like a live crowd. I just couldn't quite work it into any of my panels. You guys watching any good anime lately? I think my favorite this summer is still like Delicious in Dungeon. That one makes me so happy. I have fun writing myself tongue twisters. Although that one never gave me too much trouble, believe it or not. I don't know why. I feel like I'll often write things and I'm like, oh wait, I wrote something I can't say. but, or like I can't say consistently until I've practiced it a bunch, which since I often write things last minute isn't the best. But yeah. Isn't Delicious in Dungeon so good? It's so funny. Yeah, I feel like I could probably write a Delicious in Dungeon song, but I also think people should just like make A and B parodies to Weird Al's Eat It, and then I can't beat that. But yeah. But what am I gonna do? I had an idea. Oh, I was thinking of songs that were too fast for me to say. I had so much trouble with the Fruits Basket song when I wrote it. There was just one line that I could not say. It was like where I list all the animals. But hopefully some people, like, I never know like who, and this is the other reason I don't write a ton of like super specific anime songs and tend to like more generally make fun of the fandom, is because like I don't know, like you give me a group of 10 people and like have people watch Fruits Basket, some of them maybe. I feel like Fruits Basket is pretty well known, but still. Black Mage is always the one that requested in the streams. Well, I'm gonna sing it anyway. Hopefully some people know Fruits Basket. It makes more sense if you do. But if not, I guess it's just cute. I don't know. A promise made eons ago, emotions that still bind, a constant longing to have more that brings us back each time. A celebration, a reunion, the nostalgia and the changes, as we reunite the cast to have one final moonlit banquet. Cat boy, rat boy, dog man, dragon, rabbit, rooster, monkey, cow, and snake. Boar girl, horse girl, tiger, sheep, what curse is there to break? You might find it hard to cook or clean, to laugh, to learn to love, but the one thing you all do with ease is accidentally hug. A boy comes crashing through the roof after a brief exchange. A trip, a fall, suddenly poof, their worlds begin to change. If you're a rice ball in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're full of fears you won't admit, can't see the plum that's on your back, just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness as the snow melt brings the spring. Rich men, poor men wanna play, we must protect the secret base, could learn 1,000 lessons from the things that Toru's mom would say. They can't control the clothes you wear, so say, is that your natural hair? Together we'll get through it all, it's okay if you're scared. But stay and face the fear, the doubt, the truth that chives the leaks, and foolish traveler, you will find the moon you never thought to seek. If you're a rice ball in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're full of fear you won't admit, can't see the plum that's on your back, just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness. If you're a rice ball in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're you're full of fear, you won't admit. Can't see the plum that's on your back. Just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness as the snow melt brings the spring. I don't know. It's just cute. And it's a pretty cute show. I mean, there is some dramatic stuff that goes down in the show, but there's a lot of cute stuff too. So, yep. All right. So, probably don't want to go too long past 8:30. I feel like I've talked about a lot of the stuff I wanted to talk about. About the career change with programming and tattoo and kitty, and I feel like I feel like there's a lot that's happened this year that I might tell people eventually, but not at this point in time. I don't know. I mentioned this before. I'm a somewhat private person when, like, there's actually a drama in my life. I like writing about fictional drama much better. Not personal. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood right now, but I have a lot to be excited about, and I feel like I've also learned a lot this year, better or worse. So, yep. Hi, hi, Carl. Yee. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna end it with, ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I don't want to sing too much longer than 8:30, so I'm gonna end it with a song I wrote. Maybe was it just last year? Maybe about like alternate universes, and I feel like we always like think we're in the wrong timeline, or we like there's a lot of people that makes those jokes, or you like think about like what things might have been like if things were a little bit different. But I also think it's fascinating to explore the concept that a lot of very specific things had to happen for us to be where we are today. Yeah, so it's sort of a little song that explores that. Maybe. You see the world as foretold by the stars, an invisible code that defines who we are. And I love you for that, but don't think that it's true. I'm not meant to be me, you're not meant to be you. I could have got lost on the day that we met, or my dad could have taken that job from Tibet, or your mom could have married that guy from her high school, or hey, what if we met and I just didn't like you? What if humans had never evolved out of apes? Apes went back to the sea and turned into mermaids. In that world where we're both swimming around in the blue, would Mermonkey me still be friends with Mermonkey you? Don't think so, this wasn't fate, this was not meant to be. There are infinite alternate realities in which something small changed that we couldn't foresee. Someone stepped on a bug or chopped down the wrong tree, and because of all that you weren't able to be right here with me, right here with me, right here with me right now. So isn't it more incredible somehow? What if our ancestors never sailed west, or the tectonic plates shifted right or not left, and the rock that we live on could not contain life, or the asteroid burned up, dinosaurs didn't die? In that world where we're fending off dino stampedes, would Dino Hunter you rescue dinosaurs? I doubt it, this wasn't fate, this was not meant to be. There are infinite alternate realities in which something small changed that we couldn't foresee. Someone stepped on a bug or chopped down the wrong tree, and because of all that you weren't able to be right here with me, right here with me, right here with me right now. So isn't it more incredible somehow? I think the chances of all of the cards falling just as they did aren't incredibly large. An infinitesimal chance that this all came to be. But I'm so glad it did, it's amazing to see. What a wonderful, shouldn't be possible feat, that right here in space-time we'd be able to meet. 'Cause this wasn't fate, this was not meant to be. There are infinite alternate realities in which something small changed that we couldn't foresee. Someone stepped on a bug or chopped down the wrong tree, and because of all that you weren't able to be right here with me, right here with me, right here with me right now. But you're here with me, you're here with me, you're here with me right now. And isn't it more incredible somehow? Yeah. Thanks so much for coming to my stream, everybody. Yeah, I always have a fun time. I will hopefully be posting more soon, since, as I said, I have 3-4-ish songs that I've just been sitting on a little bit, or finding like extra details I want to add to them, like beach b-roll or kitten b-roll or blah blah blah. But excuses. I will hopefully be posting soon, and yeah, thanks so much. Thank you so much, Carl, too. It means a lot that you came to the stream. So yeah. Okay, and yep, thanks everybody so much. I'll see you soon. Because I did this with OBS, I don't actually have to like go put my hand in your face to find the off button like I always have before. I can just hit end broadcast down here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that. Thanks so much. See you soon. Okay, bye everybody. Maybe. Theoretically, I can say end broadcast. Or maybe I can't. Oh, it's because settings is open. Now I can say